Our friend Ping Pong was taken to Sorrowland by the Wild 13 and delivered to Mrs. Grindtooth. It sure burned her boiler to find out that Gemini had made it through the Western Gate. We stopped in the Forest of 1,000 Wonders to help the elf Kigu stop that vicious lumberjack Chop Chop from stealing the diamond hearts from the transparent trees. Kigu ordered the forest critters to chase Peepapo away, giving me and Jim a good head start.
Your tail, Radiclot! The boss is waiting!
Keep your scales on, Acropuck, I'm coming! Running errands for that grumpy Grindtooth is just no life for a half-dragon.
$303, $304... Haven't you two mannerless misfits ever heard of knocking before entering? Now you've made me lose count of my wrinkles!
Our humblest apologies, Mrs. Grindtooth, but we just couldn't wait to bring you news about Jim Button.
Well, let's hear it. Did the little fool finally get lost in the Forest of 1,000 Wonders?
Yeah, right, he really got lost.
So, what happened? You spill the beans, Bat Breath!
Well, he eventually found his way out again.
What? He got out?
Yep, unfortunately. With the help of a whole army of scary, diabolical creatures.
It's true. Even Peepapo, that sinister minister of Mandala, and all his soldiers couldn't stop that kid.
This Jim Button is definitely a lot smarter or luckier than I thought. You must get word to the Wild 13. Tell those pirates to head straight for the Melancholy Swamps. I want them to get rid of that pest Jim Button once and for all. And I'll reward them handsomely for it.
Luke, what a depressing place.
No wonder, buddy. According to this map that the 21 Flowers of Learning gave us, we're here, in the Melancholy Swamps. The ground is soaked. Poor Emma's gonna have a tough time getting through.
Luke, the map!
Wait here, Jim. I'll get it. Hey, Jim!
Luke, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all right. But that was a little too close. Let's get back to the locomotive. This is obviously no place to dawdle.
Yeah. Do we really have to cross these creepy swamps, Luke?
Afraid so. There's no other way. But don't worry, pal. As long as we're on board old Emma here, we'll be safe. Looks like we're stuck. Stay here, buddy. I'm gonna probe around and try to find some solid ground.
But what if that giant worm attacks us again?
Don't worry. If he sticks his ugly mug up, that's gonna be one worm with a splitting headache. Nope, we can't take this path. We've got no choice, Emma. We have to turn back.
Luke, the rear wheels are sinking.
Great. This time we're really in a jam.
Now what are we gonna do? You've got an idea, right?
Right. We'll have to put wedges under Emma's wheels and start her up slowly. Unfortunately, we don't have a single piece of wood for a wedge. Too late for today. It's getting dark. We better wait till tomorrow to look for wood. We can camp in here and get a good night's sleep. We'll need it. We've got a long day ahead of us. Night, buddy.
Wasting ammo that way. Ah, Captain, we were bored. Yeah, I mean, what's the point of having all this ammo if we can't even use it? I mean, we haven't captured a ship in weeks. And what am I supposed to do about it? We haven't even come across a lousy raft. Seagulls to starboard! Seagulls to starboard! Don't shoot! They're not birds. They're bird brains. Mrs. Grindtooth spies. The half-vulture and the half-bat. And get these pastries out of sight. If old Lady Grindtooth ever finds out what we use them for, she's liable to get seriously offended. Welcome aboard, lads. To what do we owe the pleasure of this unexpected yet most welcome visit?
Our employer, the great Mrs. Grindtooth, has decided to entrust you with a supremely important mission, Captain.
I'm all ears.
You are to capture a boy named Jim Button and his friend Luke, a locomotive engineer, who are on their way to Sorrowland to rescue Princess Lisi.
Jim and Luke. Sounds familiar.
Needless to say, if you succeed in your mission, you'll get a new shipment of tar cakes. The ones you guys love so dearly. I can't figure out why.
Yes, well, tell us where to find these two customers so we can set out on the double.
They're somewhere in the Melancholy Swamps, not far from here, and we'll show you the way.
Excellent. Pirates, to your stations! We've got a mission to accomplish! That's my boys for you. They're raring to go again.
Maybe we ought to cast anchor, Captain. Otherwise, we might run aground.
Don't get your scales in an uproar. We'll see to everything. We're professionals. Let's go, men! Onward to the swamps!
Please let me come along, Luke. I can help you gather wood and...
It's just too dangerous, Jim. What if we're attacked by a giant worm?
That's just the point. I'll defend you.
Thanks for the offer, buddy. But I think I'll see this one alone. Now just stay inside the cab and don't budge until I get back, okay?
Please, Luke, take me with you. We're partners, aren't we? And besides, I'm kind of afraid to stay here all alone.
Well, okay, partner. Come on. But don't you wander off, you hear?
I won't. I promise.
What did I tell you, Maywenti? I knew that by following the locomotive's tracks, we'd find our way out of that cursed forest.
True. You are a veritable fountain of learning, Your Excellency.
Gosh, it's annoying to have lost a guard in the battle. But oh well. Step on it, will you? We have to catch up with that Jim Button and his accomplice. And this time, they won't get away from us.
Look, a stick. Our first piece of solid wood. Hey!
It's a beaver. A rodent that lives near rivers and builds his burrow with pieces of wood. We'll follow him, because wherever he goes, there's sure to be plenty of wood.
You were right, partner. Wow, look at that.
Damn, built by beavers. This must be the Yellow River. The dam changed its course, so the former riverbed has turned into a swamp.
But at least we found enough wood to get Emma out of the mud.
True, but I've got another idea. One that'll get us a lot further. Now, if I can just demolish this dam, the river will flood the swamp.
I get it. Then Emma will float on the water and take us out of here.
Right. Let's get back to the locomotive, pal. I'm gonna need some tools.
The locomotive! Now we've got them. We'll take a shortcut through here.
But, Your Excellency, aren't we in danger of getting bogged down?
Not at all. Can't you see this path is perfectly passable? Now come on. Pipapo says go, go, go!
I'll be back as soon as I've opened a breach in the dam. In the meantime, partner, make sure the cab is watertight.
Righto, partner. And be careful! Look out! Behind you!
Ah!
Oh no, it's gonna gobble him up. But I can't let that happen. Hey, you ugly, squirmy worm! Over here! You want a snack? Try me!
No, Jim! Don't!
Run, partner! Save yourself!
What kind of a partner would that make me? Hang on, buddy. I'm coming.
Luke, this slime face doesn't care about us. He just wants a nice cold dinner.
Well, I'll be. And I thought only locomotives were fond of coal. I'd better get back to that dam. Be ready to roll, buddy. Oh, and by the way, thanks for getting that worm off my tail.
Don't just stand there, you worthless worm! Push!
Mercy, Your Excellency. Mercy, I can't go on.
It's your own fault. If you'd followed the locomotive's tracks the way I told you to, we wouldn't be bogged down in this muck.
But, Your Magnanimous Magnificence, you were the one who said...
Zip your lip, Buster. Remember, our Prime Minister is never wrong. Now push, or I'll push you down into this slippery slime.
Once these stones are out, the water should flow through.
Oh no! Luke! Emma!
Jim! Jim!
choice. Row, you fools! We can't let him escape! Just great. Now I can't hear him anymore. Faster, you lazy losers! What a shame to have lost a guard in this tidal wave. Hey! I gave no orders to start singing!
We thunder and we sack the wild
Fire
Yoo-hoo! Captain! It's me, Mei Wen Ti, head of the guards of Ti Pa Po, the Prime Minister of Mandala!
Who is that character? Open fire!
No! I'm the one who had you kidnap little Lisi, remember?
Well, shiver me timbers! Now I remember! Didn't recognize you in this fog! Don't shoot! He's on our side!
Could you maybe get us out of this jam, Captain?
By all means! Throw them some grappling hooks and haul them aboard! Welcome aboard my humble vessel, your Prime Ministerness.
Captain, as Prime Minister of the Empire of Mandala, I hereby commandeer this ship. Huh? In exchange for a chest full of gold and rubies, which I will have delivered to you as soon as we get back to Ping.
A chest full of gold and rubies, eh? Oh, my crew and myself will be delighted to take you wherever you wish, your excellentness.
Don't forget, you're supposed to capture Jim Button first.
Jim Button? Are you after him too?
That's right, on behalf of our boss, Mrs. Grindtooth.
Mrs. Grindtooth? She's the dragon who's holding Princess Lisi captive.
So, you know the charming Mrs. Grindtooth. Marvelous. Glad to meet you both. But we haven't a moment to waste, Captain. Jim Button is nearby. I just heard him calling to his accomplice. Oh, yes, with our superior man and dragon power, we've got them now.
You heard the Prime Mysteriousness. Button is around here somewheres. So let's find the scallywag and sink him. Now, my hearties! Hooray! Long live the captain!
ahoy, ahoy! We capture and attack! Ahoy, ahoy!
Oh, Luke! Luke, I'll never see my good friend again. Huh? Oh no, not the Wild 13! And there's only me against them. I don't stand a chance without... Luke.
Hang on tight, Jim! I'm coming!
Luke! You're alive! Oh no, look out!
Maybe we better head the other way. Who knows what this sea monster is capable of?
Surely an oversized eel can't scare a bold seafaring man like yourself. Right, Captain? Well, what are you waiting for? Blast that slime belly out of the water! Now!
Quick, Jim! Throw some coal towards the pirate ship. The worms should go after the coal. Come on, buddy. Fast!
Ha! That silly little squirt thinks he can sink your ship with lumps of coal! Ha!
Well, I'll be your whale's uncle.
Don't just stand there quaking, Mei Wen Ti! Open fire! Now! Or Jim Button and his accomplice will get away!
My ship! We're hit! We're taking on water!
Luke, I thought I'd never see you again.
Takes more than a wall of water to stop old Luke. And I'm mighty glad to see you too, Jim.
And to think, I was scared of those worms. You could say they helped us out.
Water? I hate water!
We're not sinking!
My ship is unsinkable!
How do you know? We've never been hit before.
You're right. Just in case. Quick! Everyone down in the hold and start bailing us out! And that goes for you too, your prime miserableness. After all, it's your fault we're going under. Oh, come off it! A prime minister never bails out! Even pirates know that! Of course we do make exceptions in cases of dire emergency.
Got him, Jim. One worm roped and tied. Now let's get out of here.
Yahoo! We're moving now, partner.
Ugh, it's Jim Button and Luke.
Huh? You may have gotten away this time, Jim Button, but soon the worm will turn! I'm gonna get you yet, or my name isn't Pee-Pop-Poo!
Hey, thanks, Mr. Worm.
So actually, this monster of a worm is nothing more than a good little draft horse.
I guess you're right. Hey, what are you up to?
Just correcting the map, buddy. Since there's no Melancholy Swamp anymore, what do you say we rename this place Melancholy Lake?
Ah, my poor boat! My poor, beautiful boat!
Melancholy Lake, huh? Well, the name sure does suit the atmosphere.
On our way to Sorrowland to rescue Princess Lisi and the other children, held by the ruthless Mrs. Grindtooth, good old Emma got stuck in the bogs of the Melancholy Swamps. By destroying a beaver dam, the swamp became a lake, and Emma popped up out of the mud just like a cork. That malevolent Prime Minister and those infamous pirates did get their hands on us, but with the help from the biggest worms you ever saw, we again escaped the clutches of Pee-Pop-Poo and the Wild 13.
Jim Button, living filthy free.
Jim Button, ahoy, Jim Button, sail the open sea.
Jim Button,
Jim Button,
Jim Button, trouble rising,
there is a roach.
danger everywhere. Search for the princess, try to raise him if you dare. Jim Button. Jim Button, brand new friends you'll meet. Jim Button, Jim Button, trouble you'll defeat. Jim Button, Jim Button, Jim Button.
And after the Melancholy Swamps, you keep going straight ahead until the Striped Mountains, called the Crown of the World. And the only way to cross these mountains is to go through the Valley of Twilight. And there's supposed to be a dangerous echo in there. Remember, Luke? The 21 Flowers of Learning said so.
Yeah, I remember, buddy. Hard to say just what those flower fellas meant, though. Just have to keep our eyes and ears peeled.
Wait, Luke! Look over there! You see? There's a rough path that goes up on one side.
Now that's what I call keeping your eyes peeled, pal. We'll just ride right over the top of the Crown of the World.
Right, and that way we'll get a bird's eye view of the countryside. We can even fill in more details on this map. Hey, look! There's another path on the other side.
So, right or left?
This is them pits, Radaglock. Always on the move, never a day off, no vacation, and no overtime.
Gripe, gripe, gripe. Why not enjoy the view, Acropot, and just admire these mountains?
Mountains? What mountains?
The guy who invented the saying as blind as a bat sure knew what he was talking about. Look, there they are.
Who? What? When? Where? How?
There, now. Down below, see? It's Jim Button and his do-gooder engineer buddy Luke.
Excellent! Grumpy old Mrs. Grindtooth ought to be happy about this.
Whew. Emma's carrying too much weight, pal. To lighten the load, guess I'm gonna have to get out and hoof it.
But who's gonna drive?
Who do you think, partner? You're much lighter than I am. Come to think of it, a diet would do me some good.
Wow, you mean you'd really let me drive? All by myself?
Look, buddy, I trust you more than anyone else on Earth, and I'm staking my old locomotive on you. I know you can handle the job, so go for it. Ready to roll? Then let's move. Nice driving, partner.
Whew, that was close.
Boy, oh boy. Now that's real steering for you. I couldn't have handled it better myself.
You really mean it?
Hey, you bet I do, buddy. And Princess Lisi would be just as proud of you as I am. The slope's way too steep, and Emma's carrying way too much weight.
So what are we gonna do?
There's only one solution. Lighten Emma's load. We might be able to risk emptying her tank.
But to make steam, she needs water.
True, but there are usually mountain springs on mountain peaks. We should be able to fill her up once we get up there. Judging by the clouds, I reckon we're pretty close to the summit. Besides, we've got no choice anyhow. Okay, the tank is almost empty now. Give it a try.
Please, Emma, you can do it.
Bravo! Hats off to Jim Button.
You blundering baboon! Ugh. You clown! You jester! Thanks to you, we've lost Jim and Luke. They're most certainly in the Valley of Twilight already!
Oh, great Prime Minister Pipapo, shining star of wisdom, do you really wish us to follow them into this ill-fated place?
Obviously, Dunderhead! We're not gonna back down just because those darting old flowers of learning claim there's a dangerous echo in there. Then again, it might not be such a wise idea after all. I, of course, have more than enough courage to make it through, but you three cowards would be paralyzed with fright!
Prime Minister Pipapo, observe the wheel tracks running up this path. Jim and Luke did not enter the Valley of Twilight.
Tracks? Where? My word, it's true. There they are. Yes, well, actually, I had already seen them. I just wanted to test how observant you were. Well, don't dawdle. Let's follow the tracks and catch those two thorns in my side.
No, sublime splendor. Don't you think we're lacking the proper equipment for this expedition?
What? You craven coward! A Mandalian warrior needs no equipment. He forges gloriously ahead in his glorious leader's footsteps. But since you're all so spineless, I, the brave Pipapo, shall lead the way.
What's going on, Luke? It looks like a big wet cotton ball out there.
Don't worry, partner. They're just snow clouds. Stay close to the firebox. It's gonna get awful cold soon.
How can I drive in this stuff? I can't see a foot in front of my face.
No problem. I'll keep a lookout. Just drive real slow, buddy.
Wow! What's that? It sure looks pretty.
It's called snow, pal. And you're sure right about how pretty it is. Pretty and dangerous. A snowstorm, an engineer's nightmare.
At this rate, we'll never catch up to them. If you're all too scared, let me go first. I'm not gonna let a few measly clouds stop me from... Ooh, it's cold up here.
Naturally, brave Mr. Prime Minister. These are snow clouds.
You thick-headed traitors! I told you to bring overcoats along. All of you go first so you can shield me from the wind.
Jim! Watch out! Just keep looking straight ahead, partner.
Ah!
Uh-oh. Now we've done it.
Luke! Help! Luke!
Hold on, pal. We've got to get Emma straightened up.
Luke, I'm losing my grip!
Just hang on tight, buddy.
Luke, I'm slipping! Ah!
I've got you, Jim. I've got you. Welcome back aboard, young fella. Exciting ride, ain't it?
Oh, Luke, I've never been so scared in my whole life. And it's all my fault. We never should have taken this mountain path.
Hey, get a grip, old buddy. I was scared too, but it's all over now. And we're gonna make it out of here, or my name isn't Luke.
You really think we'll get out of all this?
I'm sure of it. And you know why? 'Cause you're the boldest, bravest boy in the world.
Me? But...
No ifs, ands, or buts, pal. You're one great engineer in training. Now don't sweat it. We're almost there. Looks like the storm's almost over. And we must be almost to the summit. Once we get up there, we'll be able to take our bearings. And I bet we'll get a superb panoramic view.
Luke, it stopped snowing. And I can even see the stars.
What did I tell you? We're safe, pal. And if you can see the sky, that means we're out of the woods. Well, I mean clouds.
It's magnificent.
You said it. Now I see why they call this the crown of the world. We have just a few hours left before sunrise. Let's use them to get some rest. It may be a little chilly, but it sure beats sleeping in a snowstorm.
You got that right, partner. Can you imagine getting stuck in that blizzard all night? Morning, Luke. Luke? Where are you? Luke!
Morning, Jim.
See that? Sun's out and there's still snow all over the place. Say, what's wrong, Luke? You really look worried. I thought the worst was over.
Me too. I was hoping we could take our bearings from up here, but I guess I was wrong. Now there's just no way of telling where we are.
Hey, look on the bright side, buddy. This is still a really spectacular spot. And this snow ain't bad either.
Hey, Jim.
What?
You got it, buddy. See? You can't claim to know what snow is until you've tasted it firsthand. Oh.
Right! Firsthand!
Traitors! You took advantage of the fact that I was distracted to fall asleep. It's your fault I have a cold now. I was planning to lead the way to protect you from the cold, but after what you've done, you're staying in front. Forward march! Go! Go, go!
Gee, Luke, guess it was a lucky thing we took this path, because I got to see real snow. I'd never seen any before, except in Mommy Watsay's picture books back in Morrowland. What's that?
Why, that's called snow, Jim. Something that falls from the sky when it's very cold outside. As you see, it can often be found on mountain tops.
Tomorrowland has mountains, so why isn't there any snow on them?
Because it's not cold enough here. The weather has to be very, very cold for snow to fall, and it's always warm here.
Gee, I'd love to see what snow looks like for real.
Real snow? It's... well, like strawberry ice cream, but without the strawberries. Get it?
Say, know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fill a jar with snow and bring it home to Mommy Whatsay. She'll be thrilled to see some real snow, don't you think?
Yeah, good idea, Jim. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go find Spring. Poor old Emma must be really thirsty after that long climb. Oh!
Pick up some speed, you slowpokes. We'll never catch up with Jim and Luke this way.
But noble Prime Minister, you were the one who told us to take the lead to protect you from the wind.
Certainly not. I have a high tolerance for cold, and I'll prove it to you. I'll take the lead, and we'll see if you can keep up. Hey, what's that? You lazy loafers! Now come and get me! On the double! And from now on, no walking behind me is allowed! That's an order! Shoot!
Bad news, Jim. I've looked everywhere, but I can't find a spring. I'm afraid that without water, Emma won't start up again.
You mean we're stuck?
Afraid so, pal. I guess it's all my fault. I never should have taken the risk of emptying out the tank.
Hey, hold it, Luke. Wasn't it you who taught me to never give up? Now we're gonna make it out of here. And you know why? 'Cause you're the best darn locomotive engineer in the whole wide world! Look at my snow! It's turned into water! Hey, Luke, that's the solution!
Why, of course! What a blockhead I am! Snow is nothing but frozen particles of water. So all we need to do is fill the tank with snow. I was so discouraged I failed to see a simple solution. But thanks to your pep talk, buddy, we're back on track.
Hey, what are friends and fellow engineers for? Come on, let's get rolling, partner.
Well?
Yep, she's full.
Good work. Let's move her out. Sorrowland is still a long way off.
Too long. Especially when we have a princess to save. Don't give up, Lacey. We're coming.
Take the controls, Engineer Jim.
Thanks, Engineer Luke. You know, I'm kind of sad to see all the snow melting. I sure would have liked to bring some back to Mommy Whatsay.
Mr. Prime Minister, I believe I can make out the summit above us.
Say, Luke, will you let me drive Emma again sometime soon?
Sure thing. You pulled us through some awfully tough situations. I'd even bet that one day you'll be driving your own locomotive, pal.
Luke, watch out!
Oh no, it's too late. I didn't brake quick enough.
No way! Luke! Luke, do something!
Are we still alive?
Sure looks like it, partner. But how?
Do you have any explanation? So, should we get out? Then here goes nothing. Well, I'll be. It's a bridge.
Guess this is what they call a lucky break, huh?
Yeah, but let's not rejoice too soon, Jim. This bridge seems kinda shaky. Okay, Emma. Easy does it. Make that very easy does it, old gal.
We've found their tracks, Mr. Prime Minister. They can't be too far ahead. Do you wish to step in front in order to lead the attack?
No way! Every time I take the lead, something goes wrong. Shoot! Oh no! Now look what you clumsy oaf have done! All because of you, we almost fell into this prison! Help! Send in the guards! Huh? Jim and Luke? I did it! Your brilliant leader found Jim and Luke! What do you say to that? Get up here, you clowns! To arms, attack! No quarter for the enemy!
Luke, it's Peep-Pop-Po and his men. They found us.
Peep-Pop-Po? Up here? But how?
Faster! Drive faster! We can't let them stop us from rescuing Princess Lisi.
Quick! Cut these ropes!
Faster, Luke! They're cutting the ropes that hold up the bridge!
Oh, no! Looks like we're not going anywhere!
That's it, boys! We've got them now! They're trapped!
Give her more power, Luke! We've got to keep moving!
Too risky, buddy. The pressure's way too high. We're in danger of exploding.
Come on, Emma! Please! I'm begging you!
Okay, Emma. Give her just one more go.
No! This can't be! It's not fair! It's not after them!
We can't, oh Shining Light. You've just ordered us to knock down the only bridge across the chasm.
I hate them! I'm so gloriously unhappy! On the other hand, there's a good chance they'll just perish on the way. Come, men! Let's return to Ping. At least there I can oppress the people. That will cheer me up.
Hey! Peep-Pop-Po! Yoo-hoo! Bye-bye! No hard feelings! Have a safe trip home!
Yeah, and don't forget to give our regards to the Emperor. Tell him, if you dare, that we're going to rescue his daughter, in spite of you.
You'll be sorry for this! You don't know how sorry you'll be!
Good riddance to the sinister minister.
Yeah, and now that we've crossed the crown of the world, no one can follow us anymore.
Hey, how come those silly humans are going around in circles?
No shit, I know.
Maybe it's some clever trick to shake us off.
Ha! It'll take a whole lot more to throw Mrs. Grindtooth's faithful spies off the track. We're too fast and too smart for them.
Fast and smart, eh? I'm not so sure that applies to you.
Listen, bird brain! I may be nearsighted, but I can see what you're up to!
Just what are you imagining this time, bat nose?
You're always criticizing me!
I am not. Ouch!
We should be able to get our bearings soon.
Yeah. Wonder where we are. Maybe this is already Sorrowland.
Yeah, Lisi, here we come. Oh, no. There's the Forest of 1,000 Wonders. And there, the Yellow River. I can even make out the walls of Mandala. We're right back where we started from.
Then there is no other option, Luke. We have to go through the dreaded Valley of Twilight after all.
And we've just wasted 2 days finding that out.
Easy, partner. We're gonna make it. And the trip wasn't a complete loss. We gave that creepy Peepapo the slip, I got to drive Emma, and I tasted real snow.